Hello everybody, it's Adam, coming at you once again. Can you guess just where we may be? Yep. We are in upstate New York. We are actually in Boonville right now. And we are headed up on the Tug Hill. Ought to be a really good time. I got 3 friends with me. Well, I'm with them. They asked me to come up. It's definitely going to be, hopefully, a good time. I hope this audio is working because on my last video it was not working. So hopefully it does now. I drove up they got here yesterday and they did about a 30-mile ride. I drove up this morning. I left the house at 3:45 this morning and met them up here at the hotel. We're staying at the lodge at Headwaters. It ought to be a good time. Don't ask me exactly what trail we're on because I don't know. I'm just following right now. But I believe we're headed up to the Timber View. We're going to go up there. We already had breakfast, so we're going to go up there, probably have a coffee and stuff, and go from there. Now, New York got hit with a lot of snow over this past week. They got like 3 feet and even more up on the hill. The groomers have been out grooming, so hopefully everything is superb today. I'm going to be playing with my air ride suspension a lot today to see if I kind of get it dialed in. I did take the 2-up seat off of the sled, and I now have the single seat, the original one. Today is the last day before the big storm is coming across the U.S. and it's going to be like 2 days of rain. They're calling for 1 to 3 inches of snow today, so it's going to be interesting, to say the least. It's not supposed to start raining until later on this evening, so we'll hopefully be done riding by then. Gotta pose for the pictures. So far, trails are nice. It's definitely nice out here. This was kind of a last minute decision to come up. It is 2 days before Christmas. So, yeah, I wasn't going to come because of the deal with Christmas and I have to cook dinner and stuff like that. But I just could not pass up the conditions. So I took the day off of work along with my friends here and came up. Up in front of me is Mark, and the one all the way up in front is Mark, and the one right in front of me on the Blizzard is Clayton. For some reason, my GPS is not showing the trails, which it should be. I don't know why. Oh well, we'll figure it out at some point. I'm not too worried about it. Mark, he's been coming up here for years. He knows the trails and knows where we're going. Every time I stop, I open up my visor because I've learned in the past that I fog up real bad if I don't. I'm just going to run the GoPro until the battery dies. I do have 2 extra batteries and a charge pack, so one modification I did make to this sled is I took out the original 12-volt outlet and I installed a USB, a dual USB outlet, so I don't have to worry about having a specific charger to plug into the 12-volt. Makes it a lot easier. And I have to turn down my thumb warmer. It is my thumb is, I'm going to turn down my air suspension a little bit. Turn it down to 3. Junction ahead. Those guys are both running 900 Aces. Both of those sleds are Mark's. One's his, Mark's is the Enduros, the Blizzard is his wife's sled. And our friend Clayton, who doesn't have a snowmobile, this is hopefully going to get him into it. We've been trying to talk him into getting a sled for years, and he didn't want to, but he never came up here before. All it took me was 1 week, end up here on a borrowed sled, and next thing you know, I got 2 of them, and a sled trailer, and a new truck to tow them. It's a sickness. It's an addiction. Now we're getting close to the plateau. Are you guys still recording? I don't know. Yeah, you're still recording. Now we're getting close to getting up on the hill. As you can see, it goes. The elevation goes up right there. That's getting up onto the plateau. So, a couple more miles and we should be up there. I think we are on a seasonal road right now. I'm actually getting warm. I'm kind of hot right now. I think I put too much clothes on. Ah yes, Groom Trails. I'm good. Alright everyone, we were just at Flat Rock, as you can see right there. And now we are taking off We're hoping to get up to Copenhagen, as long as it's not too bad. See how the trails are. Stopped in Flat Rock here, we got a coffee. And now we are headed down, I don't know exactly where. Copenhagen. I've never been there before. So we're going to be following Mark. He knows all these trails. He's been coming up here for years. I need to zip my jacket up a little bit higher. There we go. Alright, let's go. Now Flat Rock, we are pretty much on top of the hill. Flat Rock, Montague. And as you can see, the trails right now are fantastic. These are all the seasonal roads. Been a good ride so far. We're up to 35 miles right now. See, camera's good. One thing that's weird with this camera, first couple of videos I took, it looked like I was looking straight down in front of the sled. You actually have to have the camera pointed, like it seems like almost up to catch decent video. Yeah, you live and you learn. That there's been quite a few snowmobile videos in the past that I did, like last year, and I get home, I look at the footage, and I'm like, oh crap, couldn't see anything. It was like looking straight down in front of the snowmobile, but it's definitely a lot better now. Hopefully it's a lot better for you, and hopefully this audio comes out, because the last video I got no audio, and if you notice, I had to do voiceovers on a lot of it. Our friend Clayton in front of us, he's never been snowmobiling before. This is his first time. I mean, he's ridden snowmobiles, but never like this. And I think we got him hooked. That's when we stopped at the bar, that's all he was talking about. It was how much fun it is compared to being on the four-wheelers. This is some nice riding. No shit.
The stakes are like that high above the snow. Remember, they're 8-foot high stakes. Yeah. Yeah. This is fucking neat up here, though. Like, dude, if you want to open it up, this is the fucking place. You have nothing to have. Huh? I already can. Okay, nothing to worry about here. Yeah, I already can a couple times. You can see people coming a mile away. Yeah. They just gotta watch the little whoopie-whoopie come up on you. They fucking drag you back.
Yeah, you stand. Stand.
Yeah, I know. I stand when I see them.
And also, keep your feet back and leave like this. The maples. Alright everybody, we are leaving High Market. Just came in here and got some food, got some drinks, and now we are headed back to Boonville. We're good. Our bellies are full, so it should be a good ride. Oh man, it's been an awesome day so far. The trails are fantastic. They're pretty smooth for what they are, and my lens is fogging up like crazy. Hopefully it clears up. Yeah, it's clearing up already, so we're good. Oh man, I'm almost ready for a nap. Like I said, I left my house at 3:45 this morning and drove up here. We rode all day. I'm ready for a nap. It's probably about 4 o'clock right now. Not sure what trail we're on, but we stopped at Whiskey Jack's and they were closed. So we came up to High Market here to get warmed up and, like I say, get some food. Didn't eat anything all day, so it was time. Oh. It was excellent riding today. Couldn't ask for anything better, really. As you can see, the wind is starting to pick up from that storm blowing in, and it's snowing a little bit. So not too bad. We're hoping that they groomed some of the trails going back to Boonville, because the side club trails, they weren't groomed very well this morning. They're pretty rutted up. I almost wanted to throw another layer on because it's starting to get, even though it's supposed to warm up, it feels like it's starting to get a little chilly. And that's just the wind blowing right now. The wind chill factor. Got a few sleds coming up behind us here. We'll probably slow down and let them pass. Yep, here we go. We don't ride very fast, so we let people pass us. It's not about the speed in my eyes. It's about the adventure. Oh, 101 miles for today. And we still got a long ways to go. Probably a good 20 miles. Now, before, I kind of forgot about it, so I started playing around with my air ride suspension, and I softened it up a bit, and I could not believe the difference that it made. It was like the stutter bumps. Every time I adjusted, it went away a little bit more, until it was like they were almost gone. It worked out really well. Alright, we just stopped for a quick break here in the woods. And now we're heading back out. Heading down off the hill, back to Boonville. I don't know how long the battery's going to last because obviously it's cold out and the batteries don't last very long when it's cold, so we'll see what you could get. Problem I've been having all day today is when we stop, I forget to zip my jacket all the way up, and then we start running, and it's like, ooh, I got a breeze. So then I gotta one-handedly try to get my zipper back up. Now this is where we're coming down off the mountain now. Those gullies that you saw us going through. We're starting to lose our elevation. So you'll see the snow starting to thin out a little bit. Not terrible, just a little bit. And it gets a little bumpier. Not too bad though. It's been a beautiful day so far. Couldn't ask for anything better, really. Trails were awesome. Temperature was awesome. Not too hot, not too cold. And you know one thing, I don't care. I don't care if people say gauntlets on a sled are ugly, or you're a wuss, or something like that. I'm wearing these thin jersey gloves, and that's it. That's all I've worn all day. And my hands have been toasty. Not once did they get cold. If anything, they got too hot.
Alright guys, from this point on my camera pretty much ices completely over, so you can't see anything after pretty much this point. So with that said, we ended up doing 120.6 miles, and it was a fantastic day. So if you made it this far, thank you for following along, and continue watching for my next set of snowmobile videos. Alright guys, please like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you on the next ride. Make sure you definitely come along. It's really fun doing these vlogs, and I hope to keep on doing them in the future. Thanks guys, we'll catch you later. Out.